Hi Lee. So here we have Ocugen Inc. Health Technology. I'm assuming that's the ticker OCGN that we've been looking at. This is the weekly chart. So every candle there represents a week's worth of price action, and you can see. I'm not going to overcomplicate this. So the weekly, obviously it's hit from this low around 26 cents. What was that? Only a year ago. It was only 1 year ago. It was 30 cents, and now you're looking at over $10. So that is already a significant. What is it? Yeah, that's 2,000. Where are we? Over 3,526%. So it's already had a colossal rise. So let's go down to the daily. Okay, so here's the daily. You can see. I like to look at what's called the money flow. Because when money's coming into an asset, obviously the price tends to go up, and when money comes out of an asset, the price, tends to come down. And this cloud down in the bottom of the screen, this red cloud, is showing money coming out of the pair, out of the asset, and this little bit of green is when money comes in. So you can see that the price is what you're looking at, So the price is it correlating, with the money. So as you can see here, we've got this red cloud, and the price is coming down, which is what you'd expect. And what you're really looking for is when it diverts, or something called divergence, when the price or the money is coming in. So you can see here. The money is coming in, we've got this green. Remember that this is the daily candle, and you've had this correlated rise in the price. So is it fair value? And obviously it's, we're speculating. But yet again, these are daily prices. You can see how it was along this green line. Well, that's the 200-day moving average. And you can see that every time it's touched this 200-day moving average, it's been bought up. So it had this period of time here where you had, a week or so to pick up in the $6-7 sort of margin area, and obviously now we've experienced just this pump here. Perhaps this news, the price is already reflecting that news, so it's already been priced in. So we sat at a 50% increase, over the last few days. So that would tell me that the price is already kind of baked in. Where do we go from here? Well, in order to take a look at what the technicals are saying, is obviously we've had this rise. I wonder if this is a gap. You might have a gap here in the market down at $5.20, but we won't talk about that. Let's go down to the 6 hour. So each candle now represents 6 hours. You can see the momentum, still positive. So we've still got a positive cash flow. So still got this positive cash flow. We've got higher levels of momentum, and the RSI, which is the green and red sort of lines here, these are just relative strength indicators. So yeah, it's looking good, but I always say look left, and you'll see here that we have a high just back here at around, what's that? Yeah, around $10.50, $11. In fact, let's just go back up to the daily. Yeah, so I mean, if I drop a line on that, just put a horizontal line at this top here, So we're looking at $15. Are we going to go back up and test the highs? Potentially. Let's have a little drop down into the 4-hour candle. Okay, so 4-hour candle. You can see here. So there is a slowing down of the momentum, but we're still in the green. So money is coming in, although it's quite flat. And this yellow cloud down here, that's the average price. It's reflected on this chart by this white line. So you can see we're at the average price. We'll need to wait and see what happens, because what we've done is we've moved up. So we're moving away from the average price, and then we're coming back, down to retest it, and it will be, excuse me. And at this point, it'll do one of two things. The market will say, no, we're going up from here, or it will fall through that average price and it will start coming down. So we're at an inflection point. If I go down to the 1-hour chart, so you can see here, so it's indicating we've got quite a lot of bearish, some selling pressure here, which is not a surprise, and maybe it's going to come down and test the $9 area. So I'd probably buy it, if I wanted to open a trade, on the 1 hour, which is, a bit too risky. I'd rather come down and buy it here at $8. Where are we? So I'd probably look to buy it $7.95. So back down here somewhere. That would be where I'd be looking for it. In fact, I'd maybe even go up to $8. So I'll trade $8.06. So yeah, buy limit order, $8.06. That'd be a nice, maybe look to buy it there. So yeah, it's I think that pump has already sort of played out, but I'll have a look again tomorrow and see if we've come down to the $10, back to $10, and if we've bounced upwards, or whether we've fallen through it into these areas of support. So this is all support down here. Yeah, again, we are on the 1 hour time frame, so it's a very low time frame, but we have got all this support below us, and this blue line is the 50 period, so it's 50 hours on this particular chart. If I go to the 6 hour, which is more institutional type time frames, yeah, you can see maybe I'd adjust this buy limit on the 6 hour. It would probably be more of a buy. You can see I'm falling into this area of support here, but I might even be tempted to buy it around 8.50, something like that, 8.45. Right now, it looks very tippy-toppy. Maybe it got a little bit more upside before it makes a decision. Anyway, that's OCGN. That's how I feel about that.